Hello everyone, I'm Felix. As you can see, it is raining outside today, so I'm sharing with you on the balcony. So my first concept I want to share is social construction of reality. It means our reality is shaped by social interactions. From my balcony, I can see the city and people working and like the car and the road. But what do I really see? Reality is shaped by our experience. For example, if I see a stranger on the road, maybe I just walk away and we don't know each other but if I talk to them, maybe we can be a friend, or I can know his story. So this is how our interaction create reality. And the second concept is about the role. We all play different roles in society. For example, at home I'm son or roommate, but in the school I'm student. And on the balcony I see the parents, worker and students working on the street. So each of them has played a role. So they must follow in the different situation. So this concept shows how behavior changes depending on the social context. About the third concept, I want to share intersectionality. It means different identities like race, gender, and class overlapping to create unique experience. For my balcony, I see many people. Some people enjoying the life, some people facing struggles, and Richmond experience life differently than a pro-immigrant man. So intersectionality help us understand inequality better. Hello, I bring you to here, and this is where I often go to exercise, the tennis court. Because today is raining, so I can't open the door and go to inside to introduce for you. But I want to say I like playing tennis very much. So I will share with you the concept I have learned here. In sociology, symbols are objects, gestures, or signs that carry meanings. And here at the tennis court, and I can show this is my racket. My racket is a symbol too. It's a symbol of a sport and competitions, I think. And the handshake before a match is a symbol of respect. Even white lines on the court represent the boundaries. We use symbol every day without even thinking about it. And next is socialization. It's how we learn the rules and expectations of the society. Playing tennis has taught me discipline, teamwork, and sportsmanship. Those lessons are part of my socialization process, but they are different from what I learned at home. My family emphasized kindness and respect, while in sports I learned competition and strategic thinking. This shows how different environments shape our behavior in a unique way. And the next is about the social institution. Social institutions are structures in society that help organize behavior and meet social needs. And a tennis court may seem like just a place for sports, but it is part of larger social institution. Sport and recreation like a school, family, and even sport team teach value and teamwork. My experience here is shaped by those institutions, just like how schools shape education and family shape personal development. Now I bring you in the forest. This is the forest, and there are many people working and running here because there is a running track here. And when the weather is good, like sunshine, I will come here. It's very peaceful and allow me to think better. So I want to show you is deviance. It means breaking social norms. In a park, people usually walk on the path. If I suddenly start yelling or walking backward, people will say that as deviant behavior. But deviance isn't always bad. Sometimes breaking norms leads to social change, like protesting for rights. And the next, I want to talk about the social stratification. Social stratification is how society ranks people in hierarchies. In this park, I see different people, some judging in expensive sportswear, others sit on the bench, and their status, income or background affects where they live and what they wear and how they interact. Society creates layers, whether we notice or not. And the next is stigma. It's a negative label that affects a person's identity. Imagine someone sitting alone in the park because they are homeless. People may avoid them due to stigma, even if they are kind or hardworking. Stigma is powerful. It changes how people see and treat others. The next is gender socialization. It teaches us how to act based on our gender. As a kid, boy may be given toy car, and girl may be given a sport. Even here in park, people expect men to be strong and athletic, while women are expected to be careful. So those ideas are not natural, I think. Okay, now as you can see, this is a sketching station, which was my most frequently used means of the transportation in the past. But now I have the driver's license, so I usually drive the car to go outside. And for the most people, the sketching is still the most important means of the transportation. So I want to say about the social mobility. It means moving up or down the social hierarchy at the sketching station. People go up and down the escalator. Just like in life. Some are born rich and stay rich, and while others work hard and try to climb up. But not everyone has the same opportunity, so which make mobility difficult for some. And the next I want to talk about is the next concept is cultural norms. Cultural norms are unwritten rules of society. At the sketching station, we line up and wait for passengers to exit and give up seats for the older people. Those are social norms. If someone breaks time, like breaks them, and like pushing to the tree, and people get upset, norms keep society organized. The next is about labeling theory. It means how society label us affect how we act. For example, if someone is labeled a troublemaker at school, they may start acting that way. And in the Skytrain station, if someone dressed poorly and other maybe assume them are dangerous, even they are just tired after work or they just walk around here. So label shaped behavior. The next is social changing, means culture and institution are involved in over time. In the past, Skytrain didn't exist. People had to drive everywhere. Now public transport is part of life. Change like technology, laws, and social movement shape our daily routes. Now we can use the Uber, we can use the bus, we can use the Skytrain station for the public transportation. So that changed. And the last one is I want to talk about the globalization. Globalization connects the world. At the Skytrain station, I see advertisements for global brands. I also see some Chinese food advertisements, like people now use a smartphone made in different countries, and tourists from around the world. I saw some tourists use the Skytrain to go to the anywhere in the city, and so technology make the world smaller, but they also create new challenge like job outsourcing and culture change. So that's all I want to talk about. Thank you for listening.